Hello again everybody, and in this video we are going to be looking at working with arithmetic operators. So let's go ahead and create a new class in our project. So we'll right click on the source directory, go to new, and we'll just create a new Java class called main for now. And within that main class we are going to create a new main method. Okay, so PSVM is the shortcut, and we'll go ahead and create a new method. So in this video, as I say, we are going to have a look at, begin to have a look at arithmetic operators, something that we use a lot when working with values contained in variables. So arithmetic operators are used to perform usually mathematical operations on the values that are contained within numerical variables like integer and doubles. So as you probably expect, the plus operator is used to add two or more values together. The subtract operator is used to take away one value from another. The multiply operator, which is the star or asterisk on your keyboard, is used to multiply two or more values together. And the divide operator is used to divide one value by another. So we'll just go through a couple of examples just now, and we'll have a look at to see how operators, mathematical operators, can be used alongside variables for performing arithmetic operations. So let's go ahead and declare a couple of integer variables. Okay, so we'll go with an integer called firstNum. Okay, another integer called secondNum. We'll also go for an integer called results. Okay, so we've just declared three variables there for now. We may actually just add a third num as well, which we'll use in this example in a moment. Okay, so we've declared the four variables there just in the one statement. They're all integers, they're all whole values, whole numbers. And we'll look at performing some mathematical operations on these. So let's comment our code as we go along. So we'll just declare our variables here, and let's assign some values. Okay, assign some values to these to the variables. Okay, so let's assign the value firstNum. Let's assign that the value 7. We'll assign the secondNum the value 14. And we'll assign the thirdNum value 21. Okay, so we've assigned some whole numbers to these three integers. Okay, so let's have a look at using some mathematical operations with these variables. So let's perform some maths. Yeah, some maths. Yep. Okay. So we'll say what will we do first? We'll do add up. So let's add up some values. So we'll say that the results is equal to the firstNum plus the secondNum. Okay. Now I quite like to put round brackets around the mathematical operation. Okay, and let's system out the result. So we can just go ahead and we'll say the result of the addition is, and let's see if we can send the result to the console. Okay, so remember we're adding the firstNum, which in our case is 7, to the secondNum, which is 14, and we're assigning that to the result variable. So let's go ahead and run the program so far, just to see what results we get. Okay, so the result of the addition is 21. Okay, so far so good. So let's try the subtract operator next. So let's subtract. Okay, now before we subtract, what I'm going to do in the code is I am just going to reset result to 0. Okay, just in case there is any values contained in the result variable at that point. And we'll just go ahead and we'll say result is equal to, and this time we'll go secondNum subtract firstNum. Okay, and once again, just going to borrow a little bit of code here. Okay, we will go ahead and subtract 2 and display that to the console. So the result of the subtraction is, and then we'll just display the result at the end. So let's go ahead and run this. So the result of the addition is 21. So that's expected because 7 plus 14 is 21. And the result of the subtraction is 7 because we're actually subtracting the secondNum, which is 14. Wait that a second. Just run that again. Add a subtract an equal sign instead of subtraction. So good to look out for logical errors like that. So yeah, so the result is equal to the secondNum subtract the firstNum, which is 7. Let's go ahead and try multiply. Okay, so again, I'll just set result back to 0. And we'll say that result now is equal to the secondNum times the, well, we'll go with the firstNum. FirstNum times secondNum times thirdNum. Okay, so let's multiply these three values together. And once again, we'll do another system.out.println. We'll say the results of the multiplication is, we'll pop the result in there, little error here, which I'll just fix up in a moment. Let's run this and see what values we get. So the addition, okay, which is firstNum plus secondNum, is 21. The subtraction is the secondNum subtract the firstNum, which is 7. And this big number here, firstNum times secondNum times thirdNum, okay, is 2058. Okay, you could always check that with a calculator. And what do we have here? Divide. So let's go with divide. Okay, just to finish up. So again, we'll just reset results. Okay, and we'll do results is equal to, so let's divide the thirdNum by the, so let's divide the thirdNum by the firstNum. Okay, just to see what results we get there. Okay, and we'll say the result of the divide is, and then our results. Okay, right, so let's, so in that case, we are dividing the thirdNum, which is 21, by the firstNum, which is 7, which should give us 3. Okay, so there we go. So just demonstrating how you can start to work with arithmetic operators. Fairly straightforward, fairly logical, and obviously I'd advise just to go in and practice, working with arithmetic operators, because we do use them a lot in our coding. Yeah, just an example here. I'll pop this code in the description and you can certainly have a go yourself. So yeah, adding up, okay, firstNum plus secondNum, assigning that value to the result. I'm resetting the result before each operation here, secondNum minus the firstNum, okay, printing that back out to the console. Big value here, firstNum times secondNum times thirdNum, and then printing that out to the console. And divide, okay, divide one value by the other. And yeah, so this is the kind of results that you get. So yeah, so keep practicing with those. I hope this video has been useful. We'll be seeing a lot more of arithmetic operators as we work through this Java Beginners course. Thank you once again for watching, and we'll see you again very soon. Thank you again, and bye for now.